Today, on Starfield Essentials, I review a paid creation by a prolific quest modder. This is Venera by Caracal, available for 500 credits on creations. I'll give an overview, warnings, and my conclusion. My name is Richard. Let's get started. Overview. Venera is an achievement-friendly creation, if you care about that sort of thing. You might remember Caracal from my review of Crater 87 a few weeks ago. I didn't really like the structure and player role in that creation, but I decided to give Venera a try. As you can see in the creation history, Caracal has updated this mod several times. I played the latest version. The premise of this mod was, well, non-existent. You just have to travel to Rasselhag 1 and land at the Venera POI. I first met Skip, who's conducting a survey at the entrance to the POI.
Stop right there. Are you a heat leech? Wow, I did not know heat leeches can be this big. Nah, just joking. Welcome to Venera Station. Would you be able to answer some questions?
I don't really know the purpose of this interview. I was pleased to see that there were responses tailored to my character's proficiencies in weapons, for example. However, nothing I said seemed to make a difference later in the creation. Next, I met the ship tech foreman. He gave me the option to do a lost and found quest for him.
So, we have ship services, there's a bar in the main hall if you need water or drink. Then there's Rodrigo's shop. He imports and sells fresh produce. And stuff. You know, stuff. What do you mean, stuff? I don't remember saying anything about stuff. I think you mean ship services. Yes, ship services. Do you need ship services? I run a lost and found in this office. You can help me find things that people lose around the station. You can also ask around on the station. The shopkeepers may have work for you.
I took note that the ship tech said I could get work with vendors at the POI. For example, I met Rada, who gave me an option to do a quest to cook food or mix drinks.
Need anything? Oh, I do actually. You see, this station is far away from civilized space. Most of the food is pre-packaged. Sometimes customers request specialty food or drinks. If you have experience mixing drinks or cooking exotic food, I would have work for you. Oh, great serpent, why do you punish me? So, I guess no harm in trying, right?
I guess Rada was so disgusted with my answer that she had to keep her eyes closed for the rest of the conversation. Next, I met Lenny and his shady bodyguard friend. They both looked the same, so it made me wonder if they should be sitting there wearing helmets. But because I use a mod that removes helmets in breathable areas, I saw what's probably a placeholder face. Anyway, here's Lenny without lip sync.
Are you lost, my man? I think you are. You seem like a nice person. Outside is for nice people. This area is not for you. You should leave. What? How did you know that? So, anyways, I could get you quality survival equipment that's not offered by the other shops on the station.
So Lenny just sells gear. Finally, I met Rodrigo, who gave me a quest to find some parts from a crawler.
What can I do for you? Then I wish you a warm welcome. I hope your flight was pleasant. Well, in my experience, sometimes everything just being okay is something to be thankful for.
My goodness, this guy can talk. Here, I've sped up the conversation 7 times just to get through it. I'm trying to show you what I had to do to finally get to the point where I could find out what I needed to do for this little fetch quest, and that's all it was a fetch quest, that I would get the parts that I need, bring them back to Rodrigo, and know how to proceed from here. And I'm having trouble filling up the space that it takes. Maybe I should have accelerated this to 8 or 10x. But yeah, this guy liked to talk, and wasn't exactly my favorite part here. Well, so far not so bad, right? Warnings. While trying to complete my quest for Rodrigo, I ran into problems. I found the contraband buyer in Aquila City, but I could not interact with him.
Long live the Freestar Collective. The chance of getting killed by a hate leads are very low, but never zero. The chance of getting killed by a hate leads are very low, but never zero.
This was really frustrating. I had to complete this quest using console commands. I saw online that other people had had a similar problem, and before that they had had a problem not being able to find this person. So Caracal fixed that by putting a quest marker over his head, but fortunately I couldn't interact with this dude. And after this, I had nothing else to do. I did buy an empty apartment for 20,000 credits, but that was it. I saw in the description for the creation that there was some sort of encounter or quest associated with Janet's firearms, but I couldn't figure out how to start it. Another warning. There's a lot of doors in Venera, but most of them are cosmetic. This was also frustrating. I'd walk up to a door, find out it's fake, and then have to keep looking for something else to do. Conclusion. This creation started out well, and then became an exercise in frustration. I like the NPCs, look at me banging into another door. I like the NPCs and their voice acting, and even the POI itself seems cool when you first visit. However, I had too many problems with this creation, even after Caracal had addressed issues reported by players. Unfortunately, I cannot recommend this one, and there's another empty door, and I have suspended plans to look at other mods in this series. Given that this mod is priced at 500 credits, I just do not see the value, even if I had gotten it to completely work. There are other quest mods at a similar price that provide far more value in my opinion. Please understand that I do not offer criticism like this in bad faith. I have great respect for creators, but I have to balance that against the player experience. Thank you, Caracal, for your work. Although I had troubles with this creation, there are others who appear to have had a better experience. And thank you to all my subscribers. Please consider subscribing to show YouTube that you enjoy positive and honest Starfield content. I'm so close to 7,500 subscribers. I would appreciate it if you help me reach that goal. And thank you to everyone who's helped me along the way. Special thanks to all channel members. I hope you're enjoying our private Discord server. If you'd like to know more about membership, click the join button on the channel. There's no obligation. I use your contributions to pay for drives for capturing footage and to buy creations, like this one, to review. What have you been doing in Starfield? Your insights make this channel a place for positive and honest discussion of the game. In addition to videos, I also post to the community tab for this channel on a daily basis. If you subscribe, you'll see these posts in your YouTube feed. If you made it to this part of the video, please leave a comment with the word stuff. Also, remember to ring the bell icon and select all notifications. Check out my other videos, and please tell your friends about the channel. My name is Richard. I will see you in the Starfield.